Hi, this is Aki from Evolved Computers. Today we're speaking about water cooling kit from CORSAIR. It's called Hydro X Series XH305i. So if you are watching this video, you're probably either considering buying it or you're considering doing something water cooled. So keep on watching. We're gonna try to break it out for you, what's in the kit and how you can use it. So let's get into it. So, like we discussed, we are showing today the XH305i from CORSAIR Hydro X Series. It's an expensive kit. It's $549.99 right now for sale in Amazon. We're gonna try look into it, why it's good to buy the whole kit, not separate kit or like parts separately. Always, if you buy parts separately, you're gonna probably build the thing cheaper. But for a beginner, this kit probably is awesome. So let's open the box and let's see what's inside. Let's do this. Hope it doesn't say you can't use blade. Ooh, yellow. Here we are. So this kit only includes the PC water block. So PSU1 you always need to buy separately, depending what GPU you have. So let's take it open and let's see what's inside here. It's a nice case. Looks cool. Super chilled. Okay, let's start with this. Pump. Let me move this a little bit so you guys can see. Pump. Water block for the CPU. We're gonna open all of these up, so I'm just gonna take them out right now. It's a Commander Pro that you can control all your fans and temperatures and everything. XD Hardline Tools Kit. Probably tubing. More stuff. Got some stickers. Three fans. Water or liquid. Fittings. Don't know. We'll open it up. It's good for me. Oh, comes also with a fill bottle, which is nice. You don't have to buy anything extra. And a radiator, 360. Anything else? No? No? This can go away right now. So, where are we starting? So, usually when you're thinking of water cooling your PC is because you're either trying to overclock it or you're trying to look fancy or look different of your PC, make it pretty. So there's two options for it. So this is only for CPU. To do GPU, you need to get extra GPU backplate with a cooler, depending on the model of your GPU. And let's see.
How much should a person expect to spend on the kit, whether it's part by part or the whole kit itself? Average ballpark.
What do you mean?
Well, let's say I want to do it on my computer. How much am I looking for expenses wise?
If you would build this all yourself, the whole kit, you mean? With GPU or no GPU?
GPU.
So if you would do this kit yourself, like put it together with random parts from different vendors, probably some Chinese like Bikeski and stuff, then probably would be looking about $400 to do it, like with the GPU cooler. But this is easier. This is all in one. You don't have to worry about missing anything because it includes everything. It even has extra fittings for the future GPU mount. GPU water block. So everything is RGB. Fans, well, never mind, I'm not using the knife. Fans, water block, pump, everything has RGB on, and you control it with this, the Commander Pro, with this also extra with RGB hue that comes with it. What it uses is a XT7 RGB water block. It has triple use. It was, if you have Intel processor, it supports LGA 1200 and LGA 1151 mount, and also AMD AM4, which we're gonna use in our build. So let me open this up. So here's different back plates for different CPU, I'm sorry, CPU models. And this is the water block, which also has already thermal paste applied. So you don't have to worry about thermal paste if you build this kit first time. It's all ready to done. Also has, you know, like 5-volt RGB plugs. The pump is XT5 RGB. XT5 usually is quieter and works better than the, what is the other pump? RD3 or something like that. Don't quote me on that. So it's like a little aquarium pump with mount. 3 fans. I'll open just one for now. You'll see how they work in our build when we're finishing it. It's gonna be a video for that. Either way, of course, everything breaks all the time. So let me see. I'm pretty sure these fans are also on 5 volts, but let me be sure. So it has the white plastic that lights up, and yeah, it uses the controller. So and the controller uses more SATA power. So you control everything from the Commander Pro program on the PC, which is good. So you don't have to worry about doing anything extra. What are these fans rated for? It's a 120mm fan. Max airflow at 12 volts is 41.8 CFM, and max speed at 12 volts is 1500 RPM. It only makes 26 decibels of sound, which is nothing. It has 6 12mm tubings. Total length, I think, was 3 meters, if you guys know what meters are. Radiator is the XR5 360. 360 means the size, and it is, if I'm not mistaken, what was it? 30 mil thick. It has some great cooling characteristics. Something is in there. Probably some bolts to mount it. Aha, fighting with me. So, bolt for mounting, radiators onto not the radiator, fans onto radiator, or radiator into case. Long one. I don't want to break it. Where's the opening? So, 360 fan, like I said, 30 mil thick. Has all the plugs, so nothing gets inside. Usually, when you do water cooling builds, you should wash them before you start building them. But if they're a brand new system, you know, like you usually don't need them. So, see the Commander Pro right now. This controls everything on your computer when you install the water cooling. So it controls your temperature sensor, it controls your RGB, it controls your fans, It's a cool little tidbit, which you can also, you know, like plug in other fans that you have in your system. So it supports 6 fans, 2 LEDs strips, 4 temperature prongs, and 2 USBs. So, and it comes with also the RGB cube. So here you connect 6 RGBs, and then you connect them to the LED, either 1 or 2, and then you can have another one and connect this to the other one. So you can basically have 12 LED fans in there, and everything is controlled by this one, which is pretty crazy. Let's see what else. Comes with all the cables, bunch of them. So you're all prepared. And this is the temperature cable for different spots. So it has like sensors on top. So you put them either on your motherboard or case or something, and then you see the temperatures. And then also the pump should have the, where's the pump? Let me get back to the pump quickly. The pump also has a temperature sensor, which I think is probably inside here, that you plug into that thing, and then you see the water temperature on your system. This one right here. You plug it either one of these bottom ones, and then it shows you the temperature of the liquid that you have. So it comes with clear XL5, super cool, super chilled coolant. You can mix this with different dyes if you want to get different colors, but color doesn't change anything of the cooling characteristics. It already has inside, it's pre-mixed anti-corrosion and antibacterial mix. So this should last, you know, like for your build forever if you don't take it apart, but it is clear, it's not colored. So you can always buy the dye and color yourself, like if you want to do like different build. I think in the beginning we're keeping ours clear, and then if you change anything in there, we might go like a milky white cooling system. So total noise level of the system, if it's installed, should be around 40 decibels, which is pretty quiet, which we're gonna test also when we are done with our system. Well, let me show you the fittings. So it comes with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight fittings for the tubing, which comes apart like this. So this one has an O-ring this side, and this side comes off. It has an O-ring inside here, which you're gonna put over the tube, slide the tube in, and then just put it together so it doesn't leak. And 2 90-degree ones. So like I said, you have every fitting in here, even to put on your in the future if you're planning to do GPU cooling, then you have 2 extra fittings for your GPU to make it. So it comes with tools. So you don't even even if you it's your first build, you don't usually have tools for your water cooling build. So it comes with the silicone hose that goes inside tubing. You just need to, you know, like lube it a little bit so it goes inside your silicone tubing, and when you bend it, then it doesn't let the inside like clog up, so it stays the same size like it's supposed to. It comes with the die for the bending, and also this little thing, so that with this you do your bends. But you need a heat gun. Heat gun is the only thing that doesn't come with this kit. All the rest of the tools are here for bending, and this is, I have big fingers. Oh, this little tool is to debur the pipes. So what you do is, you know, like when you cut them, it has a little, you know, like imperfections, and then you just put it and make it from inside and outside, and it's all clean. Really simple. Also, It comes with a tiny little saw. It's always simple to use. Usually by this size tubes, we use the plastic cutters. Just crimp it on, turn it, it's all done. But you can use this too. If you know, like that you do like straight cuts and which you need to use this for, like for straight cuts. So you just put it in here, put it right next to it and make the straight cut. So you can't like have them an angle because that will, that might bring in some of the, like it will not seal properly, probably. It might, but it might not, like so. But on water system, we never do want that it's, like leaks. So in here, in this tool, it also shows the length of your pipes that you put in. So it has little stoppers. So if you want like it's 30 millimeter straight, and then you wanna, like start bending, just put the pipe inside here, and that's it. And from here, you start bending now. Like you start heating up and do your bends. And this is also, like adds, you can add like this is on 30, this is 40, this is 50. So let's say you have a 50 straight and then you need to turn, and you put just on here, add 2 extra slots and then start bending again, which is really simple. There is better tools out there, but for the beginners and who's starting, like with water cooling, with this kit is meant to, I think these are enough for you to play around for all of it. So what we think about this kit? I think this kit is really well thought through, because the Commander Pro will give you a lot of options that you usually don't get from a kit. It controls absolutely everything. This controller itself is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, around $130, which is a great thing that they added in there. So you control absolutely everything with this little thing. How it's installing, how everything goes, you need to go and check it out our next videos when we are building our computer with the case that we had on the last video, and then we can tell you even more, like what we think of this kit. But in the beginning, like we said, like it's really well thought through. It's really well made. Everything is pre-pasted. Everything is ready to go. You just need to put it together to your bends, and then you have a water cooling kit. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see more of us, and thank you. See you next time. Ready? Oh, I heard a beep in my ears.
No, I'm not recording yet.
You are, because I heard a beep.
No.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
No, we're live.
No, you're recording already before that. Now it's an intro.